Motherfucker.
Damn right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Slightly Diverse podcast, where we're gonna get real heated and real heated debates here, where these guys are gonna be racist and I'm gonna be
No,
the
it's
man of
not
the people as usual.
the man of the people.
Let me
That's
tell you one thing about
propaganda right there, dude.
Scandinavians.
That's some
Pardon?
fucking propaganda.
I can't open Clip Studio. Oh wait, hold on. Oops. It's always on top. There we go. There we go. Anyways, I was drawing. This is gonna be the thumbnail here for
Mm,
everybody watching. But I realized, like, why am I drawing the thumbnail by myself when I get to draw it right here? Maybe
yeah,
next
but
time you can watch me. Shut up,
we're
Borland.
helping you
Wait.
draw.
I'm talking to the audience. Maybe next time, audience, I'll have a blank canvas for you guys, and you can watch me draw the actual thumbnail live as we do the podcast. I think that would be cool. But for now, I already have half of it done, so this is it, and then I'll doodle some stuff afterwards. But
We
yeah,
should.
let's get to the first topic of the day. Because these guys really want to talk about anime in Japan and stuff, but I need to bring up a topic before that. Whereas,
Oh,
at least for Bordelon, Argus is a good man, but for Bordelon, there's something you all need
dude,
to
what?
understand about him is that
Oh
he has
my,
terrible ideas for everything.
this is good.
Borland's ideas for stories and like his critiques of like games and books and shit, whatever book he's ever read, are just bad, and they're bad and they don't make any sense to me.
For an hour and a half, this man's just gonna keep saying
So
that I'm.
Borland, please
He
explain
was getting.
why last time we were playing Warhammer you had the worst
Seconds.
ideas I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, I missed out on this. Damn it.
You were talking about how like they should just like put all the people on one planet, like in like a story wise he's talking, like the plot should be based on only on humans on one planet and they just expand outwards and kill xenos and shit.
Are you talking about for Warhammer?
Yeah, that was his idea
That's
for
literally
like a
been the
better
story of
story.
mankind for like all of Warhammer.
Yeah, that was his idea, but he was talking about Warhammer 40k, like that's what it should be.
That's already what it is.
And it's like
We
that's not even
already
what
have
it is.
expanded that.
It's yeah, they already expanded. Now they're just trying to
Yeah,
hold on
you
to their
can.
stuff.
Yeah, you're able if you want to. You can find books written about. There's different authors focus on different points in like history. So, some authors talk
Yeah.
about the Great Crusade. Some authors will talk about the one before, prior to the Age of Strife.
Mm-hmm.
Though this information on the years prior to the Age of Strife, so like the golden age of humanity as we were expanding out is like non-existent. So that's why there's not much about it.
Man boobs are hard to draw.
Hey, if
Man,
But yeah,
man boobs
wait,
are actually probably
real
illegal to
quick,
draw in Warhammer.
I just got some news.
Uh huh.
what news?
Er, Earlier
My
this morning.
boyfriend's pregnant.
Yeah, earlier this morning. Earlier
I
this morning,
fucking knew
I
it.
was texted by my boss not to come to work.
Did they
That's
fire you?
No. So tell me why my supervisor is asking me why I'm not at work.
Oh, tell
You
your
should text
supervisor
her
to eat
like a
shit.
picture of your turd in the toilet or something,
Eat shit, bitch.
and say, "Here's dinner, ho."
Yeah. What do you mean? She's like, your boss told you not to come in.
Yeah.
Well, your supervisor can eat shit. Then.
Yeah, don't even look at it,
No, no, no.
dude.
She's not angry. She knows exactly how this works. Where I was the only one that was told about this.
Yeah, continue. The sentence wasn't over.
Yeah, I was the only one that was told about it. You didn't tell anyone else. Just me. Not to come into work.
That's good.
Does your boss like you?
No,
And the same thing goes for tomorrow.
nobody likes Borderline. He's a Karen.
I
Oh, so
Yeah.
they gave you Christmas Eve and okay, I'm stupid.
No, it's not that. Trust me. Yeah, honestly, I was supposed to have like an hour and a half at work.
But anyways, back to the topic before you just fucking crashed your car into the conversation.
I felt like that was really important. It's just.
No,
Uh,
that was lame and boring, and I'm cutting it out.
What? Dick.
Nah, I'll leave it in. But let's get what the fuck? God damn it! God damn you, Bordelon! You just threw the fucking podcast completely off the
I just
rails
muted
instantly.
myself to talk to them.
No one cares. The audience doesn't give a shit about your job. This is your job, right here,
If only it could.
explaining to us all
It can be
why
our
do you
job
have
if
bad
people.
taste.
It can be our job if people
You
subscribe,
don't even want me
donate.
to talk about it. So why would I?
No. I needed to preface before you start shitting on anime why your ideas are bad.
I just told you like before we started. It's not anime that's bad. It's what they use anime for.
What is it used for?
It's
Good porn.
all right. All right. So let me give you an example.
Yeah.
All right. So first off, we all know what lollies are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay. And we know about sundares.
Yes, soon days.
Yes.
you can't even pronounce it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's a weird Spanish word. Anyways, whenever you see that shit, you watching on anime and it's like, oh wow, it's a little fun adventure with this childlike thing. And then it gets weird because they have the protagonist getting too comfortable with that
Yeah.
person.
You don't like lollies.
Hold on, shit, milk. God damn it.
I'm just trying to follow your point.
the, so basically, Sundare's a rapey type of subject because it's a woman that says no, and then they make it sound like, oh, that means the protagonist keep pushing it.
That's not quite what it is. It's more like a girl that doesn't
Don't
admit
defend it.
her real feelings. It's just like about a girl who's like, she doesn't want to admit that she likes the guy, so she just pretends to be mean, or she just
Okay,
acts mean towards him. It's a dumb
that
it's a dumb bitch basically. Everybody
that's
listen, it's a dumb bitch, guys. That's basically what he's
that
explaining.
No, I could see the
useful
social
level problems.
repercussions of that trope being bad.
Yeah. Yeah, see, Arcus. All right, thank you, Arcus. But I'm not mad at you, Milk, for not getting it yet.
Because
No, I
like let's be
understand, but
honest,
I
like right,
disagree what it
like
is.
people. I don't think the social ramification, the negative ramifications of the trope are could be widespread, but I will say that like if you are fucking socially inept and you don't know how to speak to human beings,
Hmm. Which is
and
most
your
manga
only
writers.
interaction, yeah, and your only interaction with women is through fucking I don't know anime. Yeah, if you're socially inept and you don't know what the word no means, I can see how uh fucking weirdos would be like, oh, she said no, that means she's a quirky tsundere, and
Yeah,
I should keep pushing. And I'm like, no, if she said no, that means no. Fuck off.
Yeah. I'm sure
yeah.
there are examples of bad writers making bad tsunderes, but like um like good ones, right? That write good tsunderes well, like a Toradora, right? Was just basically an anime about a tsundere and a loli. What do you know?
There's actually one more category, and there was an anime I watched recently called "Do You Love Your Mom?"
Oh
And
God.
Do you love your mom?
okay, so you
So
said,
it's a
Yeah,
MILF
do you like?
anime.
I don't know. I've never heard
Nice.
of that personally,
y'all,
but
hold on,
do you love
y'all
your
can
mom, dude?
rail on me about how I watched the entire 13 episode season.
It's probably one of those things where it's like it's just like you can't stop, you can't look away.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Now,
she has big titties.
now,
Yeah, because she got
I
big old
actually,
titties.
Why else would I just look away?
before I watched it, I was looking at the comments for like a meme of it,
Hmm.
and people were like, "Oh man, this is kind of weird because we know that's his mom." And then like somebody else was like, "Well, no, that could be his stepmom. I haven't seen it yet, but that could be his stepmom." I was
Hmm.
like, well, "That's still kind of weird, but let me see it just to see what they did." That motherfucker was related with blood to that woman, and they added a scene
Blood.
Alabama moment.
Yeah, for real.
where they added a scene where her clothes got melted off by some weird magic, and
Nice.
that dude was
Oh wait,
on
I know
her.
this one.
And I was like,
Nice.
I looked away because I was like,
Yeah, never mind. I
no,
know
do
this.
not just make this scene. You,
Yeah, I know
I
this
was
one.
about to throw up.
You're gonna throw up from that? What are you, a
Bro, I don't
pussy?
care. Bro. I don't care what anybody says, bro. The mom's hot. Shut up.
Yeah.
She was hot.
Bro,
But
you know what this
then
anime is, Milk?
No, I've never heard of this.
Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. No, keep going. I was talking
okay,
about.
well, I'm gonna keep describing it. It's basically the son, the blood related son
Uh-huh. Yeah, he's gonna bang his
with the
mom.
blood related mom.
It's like a
And I'm gonna
classic
go ahead
MILF
and
setup.
do y'all want me to spoil it? Because I'll spoil it if you
Yeah,
don't feel
yeah.
like watching it.
I feel
Go ahead,
like it's
spoil it.
not that deep of a story anyways. Go ahead.
All right, on the last episode, the son gets amnesia and is about to fucking make out with his mom.
Nice.
Jeez.
Nice. I mean, I don't know why this is like surprising. I mean, what the hell? Like half the porn out there right now on Pornhub is like
Yeah,
stepsister shit.
yeah.
Like
This
it's
her right.
not a new
Check your
thing.
DMs, Bordelon.
It's like a very
That's her right.
basic taboo.
That's definitely her.
So
Yeah,
what's your
that
point?
was
You
one.
just hate the MILF stuff?
Bro,
No,
it's
hey,
just as you
The
predicted
incest
though, Milk.
MILF?
She got big old titties.
Hell
no,
yeah.
and trust me, she looks great in the art, but my problem is the fact that they went past step. they went they went straight to blood related. And I was like, this would have made sense if it was like, oh, this guy got transported to Isekai world, and this is some other
Hmm.
different mom that he doesn't really know well. But this is his mom from his world followed him, and he was actually born from her.
Hmm. And
And like,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
And
so
again,
what?
dude. And again, dude, she got big old titties.
Yeah, did you forget she has big titties?
Oh man.
You can't draw this hair. This hair is looking bad.
you fucking
I'm just saying, Borlon, like to me, because I have step siblings, right? Listen, fellas. listen,
Oh man.
listen, fellas. I have step
this is
siblings,
that
right?
moment
So like
in Paul.
the porn that has like step and shit, I hate it. But you know, people like it. What am I gonna say? Who cares? It's a fantasy, you know. It's fake.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I remember hearing about this anime when it aired, and yeah, man, she got big old titties, so be it.
But yeah,
Oh my
it's pretty
god.
cool.
It's pretty dope, I will admit.
Does he bang her?
I,
Um,
Can
dude,
he?
uh,
it's like that
no,
moment in Paul.
can he? I don't really know about can.
Should he? Should guys
No,
step in? Would you like God
He's
to
got
step
like
in and be like,
he's
you
got
can't
like
do that?
he's got like four other bad bitches, so
no,
So
fucking walks over and goes, "Look, you're my mom, but you got titties, so let's do this."
damn, girl, you walk around with them jugs, is what he says.
he's yeah, he's like, listen, you got big old titties.
What are you doing
Like,
with
no,
them?
nobody's gonna know we're in this
Man,
world.
bro, it's Christmas, the day Jesus was born, and we talk about this. How unholy.
God, well,
Yeah.
this is gonna come out on New Year's.
There's another
Oh,
one.
So happy
There's
New
another
Year's,
New
Merry
Year's
category.
Christmas.
special.
There is actually another category.
What category?
Now,
Hanukkah?
no,
Happy Hanukkah too.
it's actually it's not like a whole category. It's basically like a scene that I've seen in several anime.
What?
And it's on the train, and I think you guys know where I'm going with this.
God,
Like this,
oh no, oh
A
no. Yeah,
molester. A
the
molester.
whole thing. Yeah, the whole thing on trains that actually happens. This will be a great segue.
yeah, and the fact that and they play it off. They're like, oh no, it's fine because someone's gonna step in and help her. Like, no, it's still fucked up. It happens to begin with. They
Who
should have a
cares?
cop.
Borderline, you're talking about anime. Who gives a fuck what they do in anime? It's fake.
Oh my, you don't. No, I get that, Milk. What happens to anime is fake. But when people watch that shit and they think that Japan is a great place to be, or they think that it's okay to do that shit, it's what I'm saying is portrayed in their media is fucked up.
Well, I will say that I will admit some Japanese people are out of touch with
Mm-hmm.
the problems that their country has. But I will admit that some those scenes, I'd like to think anyway,
Or hot.
are
Oh.
are the no are the is the author trying to provide commentary on, hey, even though my anime is about how great Japan is, this shit happens and it's not cool.
I think
Now,
it's
does
just
the author actually
a
intend to do
taboo
that?
that
Probably not.
people just like to fantasize about.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think that's anything to be said about the taboo. Really, it's just mostly if you like it's a taboo. It's gonna exist. You can't stop it from existing.
I mean, how many
If
women
you
like to
like it
get,
though, like
pretend to get raped, in the bedroom? That's kind of
weirdos,
weird.
creeps,
Exactly.
creeps. Yeah, sick people.
Fucking women without
But again, it
fathers.
says it speaks to the people that like it, not to the thing itself, I suppose.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because again, it's never gonna go away. Some people like that shit. Are they weird for it? Yes. You like that shit, people. You're weird.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Borland, you like Fudas. You don't think there's some guys
That's
out there
not.
that are
Hey,
like,
hey,
that's weird
hey,
as
don't.
fuck?
Hey,
I
hey,
mean,
don't hate on the Fudas, bro. Fudas are valid as fuck.
You're talking
Bro.
to the Fuda master over here, all right? I
I
understand it,
know.
but
Then
some
why you
people are
hating?
gonna. No, I'm not hating. I'm just give me a fucking chance, goddamn. Give me a chance to explain. I'm not hating on him, Argus. All right, before you fucking talk all over me. I'm
Your
explaining that
Orgus
some
thing. I
people
love
just
that.
find other things weird. It doesn't matter. It's not something
I
to be
suppose.
ashamed about.
tell when Milk gets upset with you, Argus, because he'll spell out
he, he
your
goes to
syllables.
Orgus.
Argus.
Oh
I'm just
man.
explaining that, some things are just people you're never going to get, you're never going to understand, but there's no point in shaming people about it because what they do in the comfort of their own basement doesn't do
At
anything
least
to
you're
you.
able. Okay, at least we're able to make the distinction that they're in a basement.
If people are beating off the lolies, who gives an actual shit?
Okay, so
Honestly.
Let it
watching it.
happen.
So,
Let them
so
make
yeah,
It
the
didn't
money.
happen.
so for it to be in porn, fine. Okay, y'all can watch that shit. We know a guy that likes piss. That's
Exactly. Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, dude. Like, that, what if I
But
were
this
to tell you kink shaming is my kink?
but I but there this is a fucking show that shows up and it looks innocent at first, and then they slide in the, oh, do you wanna just fly right into your mom's tits while
Mm-hmm.
she's naked? I'm like,
If she was hot, and I
I
was
want
an
to fly into
anime.
that. I know what you're talking about. I want to fly into that particular
If
mom's
it was an
tits.
anime, and I was there, oh yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd want
And
to fly into that mom's particular tits, bro.
well,
Yeah.
it's just weird to me because like they have like the two other women that are within perfect age of this dude.
That are also just as bad as the mom.
But they're not MILFs,
I'd
Yes.
though.
say.
Are they
True,
MILFs?
they're not milfs, but
No,
they're
Then I
sexy
sleep.
ladies.
I'm asleep already. They're not MILFs. I'm asleep. Boo.
What
But
God.
yeah, so basically,
I mean,
Borland beat
there
off
were
to this
like,
anime guys, and he wants you to beat off with him next time. He's gonna do a Zoom meeting.
keep coughing. I want to cough up blood. Jesus.
I'm drawing.
Anyways,
Oh my word.
you guys talk about something else then because that was an entirely terrible idea to talk about.
No, I think it's great.
Naturally.
It pays homage to our old name, Tangents.
Naturally, Borland brings up a dumbass point.
Oh my god, shut up.
I'm drawing this woman trying to turn this little fellow on.
Draw the mom from Do You Love Your Mom?
It's
I don't know
yeah,
what
it's
she
like
looks like.
what the hell? I'm reading the title real quick. One sec. It is "Do You Love Your Mom?" and her two-hit multi-target attacks. That's what it's called.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
For anyone
fucking up.
curious.
When I said it to myself, I was like, I kept fucking it up. I was like, I'm just gonna keep calling it Do You Love Your Mom because they could have called it in two fucking words, motherly love. That's all they could have called it.
Mother
They could have
knows
just called it
breast.
motherly love.
That's one of the.
That's a magnificent name.
it's a hentai. It's called Mother Knows
Why do
Breast.
they lengthen those names?
I have no. That is a weird thing that they always do in everything. They just like have a
They
huge
gave him hella
30
long
character
names.
name or
I know,
title.
and it's mostly, and I have to say, it's mostly isekai that do it.
Oh yeah, it's like
They-
this doesn't have to be this long, guys.
Yeah,
Call it
like my
Gobo or something. Damn.
Yeah, I got isekai'd and became a big ass big ass. But it's always something stupid.
I became a funny worm and I crawled inside my sister's urethra. This is gonna be my isekai anime.
I got
I do
isekai
like
and it became my
isekai.
dad's new foreskin.
Isekai's cool.
Yeah,
It
my
reminds me
favorite
of
anime.
If
Smiley.
someone were to say they only like isekai because of the wacky names, that's totally a valid reason.
Yeah, like my favorite anime is called How a Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom. I was like,
Oh, how a realist hero rebuilt the yeah.
yeah, and I was like, you could have just called
Your
it
favorite?
the you could have called this anime the name of that book that he, the protagonist reads to become a fucking good king.
Doesn't he read a lot of what's his name? Some philosopher.
It's
God.
Machiavelli.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a Machiavellianite or whatever the fuck you call
He,
him.
yeah, but
Machiavellian.
he keeps referencing one book, El Principe, and I was like, you could have just called
Yeah, you
this
could have
the
called it Principe. That would be cool.
yeah.
That actually be really cool.
Mm-hmm. But
That's your
yeah,
favorite
then
anime.
you
I
look
don't
at the
like that
biggest
anime.
title.
I didn't like that one.
How I got stabbed ruthlessly in the street and ended up in a weird ass world where
I wanted to be a public servant and then I died and became a king.
How I tooted and earned the powers of an absolute beast among men. That'd be
my
line.
neck beard midget won't leave me alone, and he's talking about a dwarf.
Oh, I love that. That's a good one.
Stupid ugly midget calls me by my name.
Okay.
That
Speaking
would
of
be my.
You know what
speaking
my
of
favorite,
anime. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say like I came up with an idea for an anime, and it would just be about dwarfs.
Do
It's just
dwarf things.
Dwarven out that's what it'd be called. Dwarven out.
we want to get out.
No, dwarven out.
Oh, I thought you said like a quote from like they're just stuck in those tunnels all
Oh,
day
yeah,
and it's like,
it's
"We
like
want
it's
it
like a
down."
cave. It's like the cave, the gold miners. They got
Yes.
stuck. That's fucked up. They start
We
eating each
went
other and
out.
shit. They start eating their shoes.
That'd be an interesting horror isekai.
That would be interesting. Like just like a straight up just like 127 hours but with dwarves.
Yeah. They do dwarf shit. They fucking fight off orcs and shit in mines.
Someone gets raped by a
Sometimes they
goblin.
go outside.
A
do
goblin shows
laundry.
up. A goblin
it's
shows up and
dwarves,
just
you
starts
can't.
destroying one of them. If you know what I mean.
They find a
Sure.
goblin. They find a goblin and just beat the absolute shit out of him.
Yeah, they beat him. He starts breathing heavily. He's like, it's like, shut up. Start kicking him in the face. What are we talking about?
Yeah. And then but you would have to like call it something. You'd have to say it's called dwarf. Or you have to like spell it a little with an O instead of an A.
Dwarf, DWORF.
Yeah.
You don't
I
have
think
you,
that
a
this
dwarf is
really
not like
happened.
owned by anybody. You could call it just regular dwarf, man.
I know, but like you don't want. You just
Like-
kind of want to get people's attention with this weird looking name.
It's like Def Leopard.
Yeah. I mean, hell, but I think somebody did the same thing with orcs when they replaced the C with a K, and somebody liked it.
And they're like, we are the orcs. And to our friend,
Yep.
we got the North Orcs, the West Orcs, and the East
Don't
Orcs.
let-
And together
No,
they
so-
spell the KKK.
I mean, I don't know, man. I think the reason, like, I think the reason people like Warhammer, for example, they use K, right? For when orcs.
Orcs is
Yes.
the
I think
best.
the reason they do that is because, or people like that. I don't know if you knew this, but Games Workshop is like notorious for like suing people if they use
Yup.
any 40K stuff.
Yup.
They
steal
and I
people's
think
work
the
as
reason-
well.
And I think the reason Games Workshop is like uses orc instead of orc is because they're like, yeah, because they want to claim ownership over that word particularly.
Yeah, they're douchebags. Fuck Games
Oh
Workshop.
no, I've heard they're fucking assholes.
Dude, they
Like,
stole some dude like did like a cool like cinematic with like SFM, I think. And they just took it down and then put it on their own shit and said that it's ours because you're using our IP.
There was a guy who like used to make amazing Warhammer 40K SFM stuff, and all of his shit got taken down because Games Workshop wanted to fucking fuck him up over it.
Yeah,
And I was like, wow, you
they're
guys are a bunch of
assholes.
fucking bitches.
Like,
No, they're
literally
terrible.
they're taking down the people that literally trying to keep it like
Yeah,
irrelevant. and
This guy almost
relevancy.
got sued into oblivion because he loved 40K so much.
Yeah, everybody hates Games Workshop. My
All
favorite
nerds
artist,
hate
Carl
Games
Krupinski,
Workshop.
used to work for them and then he quit.
Your Games Workshop is what makes Warhammer stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
They make
Okay.
they're
Warhammer
fucking
and Total War and
assholes.
shit.
Is- I don't know. Eh,
Douchebags, they're douchebags. They should be
yeah.
ashamed of themselves.
I mean, first off,
That's some Nintendo shit right there.
yeah. First off, their whole lore is still weird to me. You've already heard me fucking I'm a heretic
Yeah, yeah.
apparently.
You are a
Yeah.
heretic. The thing is, you're thinking too deeply about their lore. It's really just silly, dude. It's like imagine like a regular like a army or a war or something, but then like just turn everything up to like a million. That's basically what Warhammer is. It's like, oh, there were heretics on this planet. Let's just obliterate a billion people. Like it's just like doesn't take itself too serious.
Oh fuck.
No.
Like to give you good like about the orcs, right? The orcs, like their technology comes up to like they build something and if they just believe hard enough that it works, it'll work.
Yeah, it'll work.
They're like,
And like,
I
I don't know
built
if you ever.
this tank here. I think it's gonna run. Then it
I don't know if
runs.
you ever.
It's like made of duct tape and shit.
I don't know if you've ever seen the story, if you ever read the story, but there was some notable fucking guardsman, commissar,
Mm-hmm.
who he fucking he killed an orc war boss,
Mm-hmm.
took the war boss's arm because he lost his arm fighting this war boss, took the war boss's arm, killed the war boss. Oh, I got completely turned around, Jesus Christ. So he took his arm, attached it to his,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Oh, this shit ain't gonna work." But he killed this war boss in front of a bunch of orcs, and they were like, and he apparently the way he killed this war boss was so vicious and so orc. The orcs were like, "He's more orc than we are," and they were like, and when he's trying to attach the arm, they were like, "Yeah, that arm's gonna work." So this guy now, this commissar, who still I believe is in service to the Imperium, is just like is just continuing to fight for the Imperium with this orc arm, and it works just fine. And the only reason it works is because the orcs all collectively believe that this guy is so fucking orc
It's like
that,
Mjolnir.
that the arm just works.
Exactly. It doesn't have to make any sense at all.
No, it doesn't have to make sense.
Like, don't they all like wear purple and shit because it's the sneakiest color?
The orcs.
Yeah, I think they all all like they're ninjas and shit. Like they're rogues and stuff, but they wear like purple because it's the sneakiest color.
Maybe.
Because you
Yeah,
never see
I don't know
purple
about that.
in nature. It was some
And they're like,
bullshit.
yeah, it's purple, and then somehow, some way,
You have to like
they're
assassinating people.
they're invisible to the naked eye.
Yeah. They're just like
Yeah,
running
no,
around like Imperium camps, just stabbing people to death, and they never
The
get
orcs
caught
make-
because they believe
the
they're
orcs
invisible.
literally- the orcs literally make absolutely no sounds.
So yeah, that's what you gotta think
But I
about.
guess that's their charm.
Bordelon. Don't take it too serious. It's just silliness. Complete
God.
silliness. I mean, think about it. They're all English in some way.
Yeah, they're all British.
Of course,
Got
it makes
wooden
no
teeth.
sense.
Yeah, I never got that either.
What's all this? What's all this then? You fuck me, man.
You fucking men.
Like I said, dude, they've got wooden teeth.
Spiritus, go on then. Go on. Fuck them. Do it. Just screaming in the nun's face. But what were you saying right now? How did I forget?
Gross, man.
I forget. I need to ink. But yeah, let's go on to anime and how badass anime is.
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about, homie.
Thought you didn't want to.
Now I've said that you can't just be shitting on anime with your bad ideas.
I wasn't shitting on
That's
it.
what I was expecting. I was expecting you to just like say like, why is this anime written this way? They should write it like this. I was like, oh my god.
No. I mean, I have my own ideas for anime. told you guys them before, but you're like, no, those are retarded.
Give me one. Give
I
me
said the one.
my problem was not when you make your own. My problem was when you critique others because you think you're smarter than them or something. And boy, I hate to break it to you, bro.
I have to carry this anime
You
franchise.
have to watch Taxi Driver before you can criticize anime.
He has to carry. No, it's Bordelon's task. It's his mission to carry the next season of anime.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna try to rewrite, like, I don't know what's a great anime. Like you're gonna try to rewrite Berserk or something. You gotta shut
Oh
up,
fuck
dude.
no, I'm not touching Berserk. No, Berserk is perfection.
Yeah, well, you're probably the horse in Berserk, but
Probably the rape horse.
yeah, the fucking funny ass rape horse. I can't. I haven't read all of Berserk. I think I only read like the first chapter.
I actually have a meme about that.
I should read Berserk. But anyways, give us a good idea for anime, and I'll draw it live.
Okay, it's it's based in the Wild West because I haven't seen anyone do that one yet,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and it's just basic run of the mill old western.
Is
And
it?
it's
Does it
basically
have furries?
no,
Can it have furries?
you know what, Milk? I'll throw you a bone. It has furries.
Okay, well that's that. All right, you're already gonna make like $1 million. I'm just trying to help.
Yeah,
The second
I mean,
that thing has
I
furries
can't.
is the second you make $1 million in one night.
The problem with me is I have ideas. I just am not skilled enough to act on them.
So what else? What happens in this Wild West world?
Um, I mean, like I said, it's a typical Western, so you could expect like the same old
Posses,
yeah, posses, a gang boss, shit
Mexicans.
like that.
Posse.
Are the Mexicans bad or good in this story?
They're gonna be
You know,
bad.
well, no, mainly because I love Mexicans. Some will be good, some will be bad.
Oh, so
Just
you're just
because
gonna
Will the Chinese be
just
bad or good in this anime?
yeah.
they are
They're gonna be
indifferent,
bad
like
or
they've
good.
always
They're
been.
they're different.
You hate Chinese people, dude.
No,
How about the
basically,
Irish?
Chinese people were considered just. I remember playing Gun, and the only time I saw Chinese people were when they were making
Chinese.
opium.
I love Gun. What the fuck?
I love Gun too, but the only time I only ever saw Chinese people was when they were making opium or
Yeah,
building
yeah,
a bridge.
yeah. They were building opium or building the bridge.
Building
Oh,
a
what
bridge,
the
and
hell?
yeah,
I mean,
and
that's
they
what they
will,
did. What the fuck?
and legit, one of the voice actors had to say this line. It was, "Man, you can't come yelling at me with all the ching chong."
Oh,
Boy, you
That's
shut
just
your
racist, bro.
Japanese up
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
He's like, I'm Chinese. I'm
Now that, I,
Chinese.
now, that, now that I mention, I don't remember seeing one single black guy on Gun.
There's plenty of
Nice.
black guys. There's plenty of Indians or Native
Yeah, there were Native
Americans.
Americans, yeah, but no black guys.
I call them Indians. You can call them Native Americans. It's about the
It's
same shit.
kind of like that. It's kind of like that thing from one of Bruce Lee's old films, where like some guy in the
Chinese
gym was
connection.
like talking mad shit, calling him a Korean and whatnot. And he's like, "I'm not Korean, I'm Chinese," and then he whooped the dude's ass.
That was in one of the movies.
Yeah, bro went to fight bro was some like teenager who can't tell the difference between hey I didn't kill your dad and hey your dad just left you.
I don't remember that
So
one.
nah,
What
so,
movie
so
is
yeah,
that?
some kid just went up to Bruce Lee, just a random Asian guy, unprovoked, and started talking about how you people killed my dad in Korea, and he's like, I'm not Korean, I'm Chinese. He's like, I don't fucking care, and he so guy tried to fight him, and bro just weeped the shit out of him, and then after the fight, bro still talking shit. He's like, just so you know, he's like, I'm sorry about your dad, but no, sorry, he didn't even say he's Chinese. He's like, I'm sorry about your dad, but I'm not Korean. I'm American. So
Oh,
yeah, because I don't think Bruce Lee's. I think Bruce Lee is an American.
He was born in San Diego.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, he's not even Korean. He's not even like a China. He's not
Or
even
was
like
it
one
or
of these
San Francisco?
Korean
I don't
dudes or
remember.
whatnot. He's just like he's some American guy who has nothing to do with these people.
I mean, what was I gonna say?
Lucy's so cool. I fucking remember watching the Chinese Connection so much, dude. I love that one. That's the one where he's like working at the ice factory. Remember that they're cutting up ice into cubes, and like he like finds some drugs, and they kill his family.
What the fuck?
Oh, nice. I like
And
that.
then he just goes on a big revenge spree and murders everybody with his
Yeah,
fists.
that kind of sounds like the Equalizer.
It was so badass, dude, because like he, because it's a kung fu movie, so there's no guns.
Uh-huh.
But the problem is that the cartel or the triads, whatever the fuck they're called, they have they
Oh yeah, the
have guns.
triads. I know about
So what he does is brings like wooden daggers to like throw into their hands when they pull out their guns. It's fucking badass, dude. Like throws it into their hand and they drop the gun and he starts beating their asses, dude.
that. All right, I've got a bone to pick with you, Japan. Uh,
Ooh.
Nothing for all you listeners who might be of Japanese descent. Um, this is nothing against you. This is
Just know
absolutely nothing
that
against you.
I love you and
Don't.
these guys
I
hate
know
you.
you're. I know you're gonna open your mouth and gonna say something stupid. Um, so to any Japanese folk or Japanese Americans that might be listening, I have nothing against the Japanese people. I just have everything against Japan.
Japanese, the
No,
Japanese
shut up.
government
Um,
and
Japan
culture.
sucks, and I'm tired of people pretending that there's anything redeemable about it.
I think
I'm
Argus said before
tired
the
of
podcast that that
it.
Japanese women are akin to pigs, is what he said.
What? No, absolutely not.
They don't
Actually,
have
no. You know what?
titties.
Not the. I'll take that back. There's not. It's not that there's nothing redeemable about it. Japan just sucks. It's not a great country to live
I
in,
heard it's great.
unless you're a Japanese
I heard it's
person.
beautiful.
There is one thing I've heard about Japan that is actually really good, is that they focus most of their technology on just better social living.
It's awesome to live in Japan if you're a Japanese person. If you're not a Japanese person, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, probably. I've heard a lot. They're very xenophobic over there.
I know, incredibly xenophobic. But my main bone to pick with Japan is y'all just can't take responsibility for anything. Japan
Hmm.
just refuses.
Hmm.
Like Japan Japan can't take responsibility for anything it's really ever done, other
Yeah.
than the whole thing of we were at war with ourselves for a couple hundred years
What about
because
the whole
Shogun
goblin
rules.
crisis that happened a couple years back?
um,
We haven't heard any
I'm like, what?
apologies. Japan, goblins are goblins were slaughtered in the millions
Yeah,
by you
y'all
guys.
killed y'all killed all his goblin brothers.
And maybe, yeah, okay, maybe the goblins did rape a little and eat people and stuff. But come on, guys. There's nature, and then there's just being evil, okay? And you guys just were evil, and we
Yeah.
were just being ourselves in our
So
natural
evil.
habitat.
It's so evil. So evil. uh,
God,
Japan,
Japan.
Japan, you suck. You suck so hard.
Clip
It's
that.
not even funny.
Somebody clip that out and then make like dress Argus up like a black
Deep,
Hitler or something.
deep fake me as Hitler.
Japan, you guys are just
uh,
rotten
you
eggs.
guys just fucking suck. Yeah, no. God, see, no, you're just gonna make me out to be racist here.
No, I agree. Like, what the fuck? What about the whole fucking what was it called? Unit, fucking what the hell
Unit
was the number?
731. Yeah,
Seven
if
thirty
any
one.
Japanese people watch this, I'm curious. Do you know what Unit 731 is?
What's up with that, Japan? That's not
Because
too cool.
yeah, because if you don't, your education system has failed you.
Hmm.
Um, no, I don't. Okay, though, I will say my valid. I think my criticism here is valid. Is that Japan? No, like seriously, Japan never takes responsibility for anything it's done.
Japan
Uh,
favors ignorance over responsibility, I would say.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's actually a really good way to put it. They pride themselves on ignorance over just truth, and it's like if you take responsibility for the rape of Nanking, which you should because y'all did that,
Hmm.
or Japan did that. It's not an admission like Japan's this terrible place. It's actually proof that Japan's not a terrible place. But Japan refuses to do that. They don't want to take responsibility for all the terrible things they did, in in Japan, in Manchuria, now China. And it's like it's not that difficult to, and and it's either met with it's either when you point these things out, it's either from many Japanese people, it's either met with denial, or just flat out they just don't know about it.
Yeah, and that's sad.
And it's so sad, like for women, right? I'd be curious because I do know Japan officially refuses to acknowledge the existence of comfort women. There's comfort women that are, and I
Oh, well,
think the reason it
that's
was
just
so
kind of cool and badass,
no, it wasn't. Fuck you, bro. But not do comfort women. Like I think the last of the comfort women died a couple years ago, and like
oh,
none of them ever got justice for what was done to them. Nothing.
yeah, they never got
Reparations.
even an
Nah.
apology. Never got.
No, not even an apology. They were just told it did. What happened to you never happened.
Yeah, it's fucked
And that's
up.
it's yeah, that's what's so fucked up about it. And it's Japan's like doing does a lot of erasure in that sense. There was a I believe there was a comfort woman um fucking statue built in Tokyo a couple years ago, and because I guess Tokyo is kind of one of those places where you can put your art out there publicly and like it's respected, which is nice. But
Mhm.
the government went in and they took down the statue,
Yeah, that's fucked
and
up.
their reasoning was something like it's spreading misinformation, even though this was a Japanese person saying, "Hey, this happened. We need to talk about it," and they're just like, "Nah, it didn't happen. Fuck you."
That's just a straight up
Um,
just disrespect to their even their own history.
America does the
Yeah.
same
It's like you
thing.
have to accept the
No,
bad parts
we
of
do
your own
do the same
history as
thing.
well.
Yeah.
can't
We
just-
do.
It's about slavery though. And
Yeah, we do the same thing.
And also about
like
how
we don't.
the Confederates were runner-ups in the Civil War and stuff.
Yeah, how there was anything redeemable about the Confederacy.
Or how it
Um,
was kind of badass when Martin Luther King got his fucking head blown off,
Oh my
right?
God, what?
That's what some people would think.
I'm
right?
sorry, Mel. Did you want to take 5 seconds to reiterate your statement?
Yeah, did you just say that it was dope as hell that Martin Luther King
No,
got
no,
his
I'm
head
saying
blown
that some
off?
people thought it was dope as hell when Martin Luther King
Right.
got their head blown off.
Got canceled.
But
Oh yeah.
it's not. No, listen, what I'm saying, guys. I said some people thought it was badass how Martin Luther King got his head
Yes,
blown
some
off.
people. Yes, some
Like
people did think it was
we
dope.
accept
Mostly
that
the
like
Klan.
not all of Americans were nice
No,
and
exactly.
little angels. We have bad
And
shit
yeah, and
too.
me me pointing out my issues with how Japan refuses to take the responsibility. I just want to say this because I know someone in the comments might even just say, "Well, what about America?" Right? This is no way me saying the United States of America doesn't do these things.
Hmm.
But what I can say with absolute confidence is that we're better at taking responsibility for what we've done in the past, at least vocally, than Japan ever will be.
Yeah, we at
Because
least don't
even
try
though
to just say that no, that didn't happen, guys. Come on.
because even though yeah we haven't fully, I would say we haven't fully taken responsibility for slavery, or we definitely haven't taken full responsibility for Japanese internment during
Yeah,
World War II.
where's my
We at least
cool
don't
ass reparations, guys?
we at least
Bordelon.
don't deny that we at least don't deny that it didn't happen, that it happened outright,
Hey,
which
I'm
is
the
what Japan does.
say that America's just as bad.
Yeah, I think America can be bad too. I think, don't get me wrong, but again, like I had said, me pointing out all these my issues with Japan in this way does not imply somehow that the United States of America is any better, because we're not. We're pretty bad in our own right.
Can you Venmo
But at least
Argus
at least
$300? Bordelon?
yeah, I need my 3 acres and a mule, please.
Wait, can I go on this tangent real quick?
Yeah, go for
Argus.
it.
If let's say reparations does happen, what would you feel like is a fair amount of money to get?
Fair amount of money.
Like for you, I mean.
No amount of money is actually worth it. What I want to do instead is
All right, well,
is find, whenever it happens, I want to find the woman that said Emmett Till sexually harassed her and got him murdered. I want to find that woman, put her on a stage in
Kiss her.
front of the entire world, and have her say that she lied.
mm-hmm.
That's what I want to say.
All right,
That's what
so
I wanna
I'm gonna
have
say
have it.
$1,500 would be a pretty good amount for me. But since you don't want yours, I'll
15
just have yours then.
Yeah,
It's a
so, yeah,
double
you get 3K. You get 3K. Nice easy 3K.
Nice, thanks, Bordelon. Bordelon, you get nothing either way.
And still was that that like what was it, 18-year-old boy?
Yeah, yeah,
Emmett
he was a kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, no,
I think
no,
he
no.
was
I'm sorry,
16.
not 18, 8.
I thought he
Oh,
was
I don't
like
know about.
16
Oh,
years
are you talking
old.
about Tamir? Wait, are you talking about Tamir Rice?
What the fuck? That sounds
Uh,
like a fake name.
No, Tamir. Wait, you said 8-year-old boy, 8-year-old black boy
yeah.
Hold
got
on.
shot by a cop.
His name is Tamia Rice.
No,
His name's
he
Tamir Rice. Yeah.
That you're making that up.
no,
Google Tamir Rice. I don't think we're all talking about Tamir Rice
Why
though.
does that
So I
make
think I
him
no.
might
black?
have it twisted.
There was a really young boy that was accused
Sounds like a
of,
wizard. He's a
and he was placed on death row.
sounds like a Minecraft
Oh,
wizard.
I've never heard of
That's fucked
that.
up. What'd he do?
Yeah.
He blew
What,
somebody
Tamir
up.
Rice? The name? Or you talking about,
Samir Rice,
or,
I remember Samir
or you talking
Rice.
about putting a little boy on death row? I'm confused now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
Samir
confused
Rice
also.
was the he actually shot somebody in self-defense, right? And then he
Hmm.
was
Mm,
accused of being a murderer.
no, Tamir Rice. No, Tamir Rice was a little boy who got shot by a cop because he had an airsoft gun.
That's fucked up.
Kid, kid was
Oh,
only 8, and it
yeah.
all happened. And I won't even say it all happened. What most people agree on is that it all happened because um, the cop who had shot him, he did a thing that cops like to do, is that when cops get in trouble in one county or one department, they'll go to a different department.
Wow.
And the crazy thing is that most departments in the country, what they do is when you move departments for one reason or another, the reasoning is always expunged. They don't say publicly why. So on your file, it's usually said of transferred department because of undisclosed reasons. The reasoning that the officer transferred departments, whether it be like they just wanted to go to a different department or they did something that required them to go to a completely different department, it's all expunged. So it was later revealed that this cop had failed a shitload of his psyche valves and of or his de-escalation training.
Hmm.
So what he did is he jumped ship. He went to a different department that didn't have the same standards. So then he came up on this little boy with an airsoft gun, and he shot him, killed him.
What
And
a psycho, dude.
it's all because this guy was terrible at his de-escalation training, and
He's a
he jumped
pussy.
ship, and he could because and cops do it all the time. Like cops do it so all the time. A city cop, like a city cop in a place like L.A., right, does something bad in LAPD, will go to Long Beach. Does something bad in Long Beach, will go to county. Like cops do this all the time. They jump to different departments, and the reasoning why they jump is never publicly disclosed unless it's subpoenaed. And guess what? Most of us don't have the power to subpoena.
I do. It's called my gun in my hand.
It's called my gun,
It's called my gun
and
and my
the
bulletproof
receptionist I have.
vest.
Yeah, it's my gun, and the receptionist I have hostage right now.
It's called the bomb on my vest.
And
Currently,
nobody can do a single thing to stop me.
we're gonna go to jail.
Yeah, at least we'll go to jail
It's
after
like that
knowing that we had a
video.
fun
It's like the
time.
video of the judge
You
going
can't
to the
stop
guy.
me.
The video of the judge going like, "Sir, you have 3 unpaid parking tickets," and he just explodes.
What?
Like the least.
I need to see this.
I'll send it. I'll send it to you after.
No way.
So yeah, guys, if you ever want to subpoena a court for its documents, you just build a pipe bomb in your house and wear it, and then you can post it online. Who's gonna stop you? You have a bomb on your chest.
I found the video. Oh, that's funny. Sir, you have 2 missed parking tickets.
It says like Ave Maria.
It just explodes.
Can I see it? Where is it?
I'll send it.
Okay.
Oh, and someone did it with Minecraft. So,
But what the hell were we talking
my,
about?
dude, I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah, that guy. What is Tamia Rice? Sounds like a wizard in Minecraft. I have to admit, I'm sorry.
His name was Tamir Rice.
That sounds like a
Um,
fake name.
So what's this about Christ on Christmas?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, Merry Christmas. For you
Happy
Christ
holidays,
lovers out
everyone.
there.
Yep, happy
Well,
holidays.
does a
Happy
lot? Do
holidays.
Muslims have an equivalent of Christmas? No, huh?
I don't know. That's why I say happy holidays.
I don't think. I
What?
don't think so.
Why did you just blow up?
You don't. It's like those memes of people being like people saying like they're gonna kill ATF agents or something like the ATF agent at my door.
When
Like,
the
oh, I don't. I
skinwalker
saw
comes up
it.
to my house claiming that I'm a danger to
No,
society and shows his
I
fake
saw it.
badge.
Stuff like that. I
And
also
it's like a
seen one
guy
where it's
holding a
like,
gun to the door to like the
yeah,
to the
yeah,
door.
dude.
There's
I
one
seen
meme.
another one, and it was like the ATF agent, or sorry, me smiling at the ATF agent after my claymore just blew his legs off or something.
It's
so
just like
foul.
schizophrenic domestic terrorism
The
Oh
one
yeah,
meme,
memes.
dude, literally.
the one meme I
Yeah.
never understood was, and there's like different templates of it, and it's always an ATF agent, and it's like, it's like a guy hiding behind a table, flipped over with a shotgun, and
Yeah.
ATF is like a Chad apparently walking in. He goes, "Sir, you have to put down the shotgun." And then like the guy has like the crazy troll face, and he's like,
All right.
"Horse
Well,
pussy, horse pussy, horse pussy,"
you're clearly
and I
looking at
don't
bad
know.
memes.
I don't get it.
The
But
good
they
memes
changed.
are like people are like going like, oh, like when the Skinwalker girl and like in parentheses Girl Scout
Yeah, the
knocks on my door
skinwalker
and I have my
disguised
12 gauge
as a
ready
Girl Scout.
to greet her.
Dude, it's so foul.
It's
I remember that.
like
So
me
foul.
when I hear things in my walls and some guy with like a gas can and a lighter. I'm going to burn down my
Dude,
house.
the memes of people literally just saying I'm gonna kill federal agents if they come to my door are just so widespread. Like, dude, how are you people not arrested?
I'm sure the federal agents listening, like seeing these memes, are pissed off. But you have to understand that it's very funny.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so
No,
funny. I
no.
don't think it's funny that people are talking about killing federal agents. I just think it's the format.
It's funny that someone's so unhinged that they would make a meme about it.
No,
That there's a meme about it.
I'm sure those guys, the federal agents, look at it and they're like, huh, "You're a fucking
Yeah,
pussy."
you should understand federal agents listening to the podcast currently. Just
Yeah,
know
I mean, honestly, I
that
like it.
Bordelon is an armed and dangerous man, and he will find you at home if
Yeah,
you,
I
if you
have
get too close to either me or
22
Argus.
Try me.
I
Bordelon is
honestly think it's
basically
really
a
funny.
fixer of problems, is what he describes himself as.
I am the sheepdog.
Exactly.
I honestly think
Me and Argus are the sheep. He is the
I
sheep.
honestly think it's really funny that that I also think it's really funny too. A little people feel so secure in saying that about federal agents, or like no, not that. I think it's so funny that people say that they're like, "I'm gonna kill federal agents if they come to my door." And like, let's be honest, are you actually gonna shoot at federal agents if they
No,
come to your door?
of course
Probably
not.
not.
It'd be kind of
'Cause
cool.
they,
I mean, it would be cool,
because
like
I'm
a cool
sorry, they.
experience.
They have such
Well,
shootable
I
faces.
well, I think it's like you always got like cag larpers, right? Who are like
Excuse me. What that?
you've got
What?
like like special forces larpers, right? So people that
Oh,
like wear their fake like military fucking special forces kit, they're like, I want to buy quad nods, like they think they're hot shit and stuff like that.
badasses, you
Like
mean?
they're like, I want to be a
Actors
Navy
were
SEAL. I
raiding
want to,
McDonald's before he showed
yeah,
up
they're
for the funerals.
yeah, they're like, I want to be Navy SEAL. I want to be a Navy SEAL, Green
I
Beret,
want
Dev
to
Crew
be ninja.
operator,
That's what they're.
Air Force pilot. Yeah, they're like, I want to be a secret ninja, right? And
Mhm.
then I'm like, okay, I hear that, but do you really have that dog in you? And most of them don't. I'm sorry. If you come up, I'm like,
Nah, yeah.
I'm gonna say this. If you come up against, I don't think most people probably don't want to get in a shootout with FBI HRT. Those people don't want to get in a shootout with them.
Do you
Because you
think
know what happens? You die.
would it be
You
funny
just die.
to have like a bunch of agents like knock on your door, Argus, and ask you about the podcast though?
So what is it? They're like, are you do you go by the name Argus? I'm like, um, who's asking? Federal FBI special agent.
No,
I have some
no,
questions.
hold on.
I'm
That would
like,
be
Hold on.
hilarious. That would be so
fuck.
hilarious.
Wait, hold on. You gonna knock on your door? You gonna answer it slightly, like you don't open it all the way, and then you see, excuse me, are you Trust.
No, I open the door and I just see it, and I just have a Glock in my face in the next second.
Nah, they wouldn't pull the gun out on you. And that's the thing. Like people that are actual bastards, like people who swat other people. That is so fucked up and dangerous.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so dangerous. People, yeah, like if I I think when most people swat other people, I don't I don't care what. Like if someone swatted me, is this could be just because I'm petty, but I don't care. If
Hmm.
someone swatted me, and I figured out who it was and took them to court, my whole thing would be this person swatted me with the intent to get me killed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like even if they're like it was just a joke, bro. Because no, I'm gonna because if you tried to say like this person swatted me and they were trying to get me killed, that holds up in court.
You're going to
That holds
jail
up in
and you're
court.
gonna be raped.
Yeah, it's
I
like
know
and maybe not
people
the
in
rape
there.
part, but no, that holds up in court. It's like you did this with the intention of killing me, and you have
Absolutely.
to prove that you didn't. And you know what? If your call meant if your call the whole thing was it
Uh,
was good
uh,
enough to warrant a response from a SWAT team, there's no way you can't prove you were trying to get that person killed.
damn right. And what's
Yeah,
fucked
so
up
if
is
someone
that also
swatted
like
me, yeah,
if you're like one of those people that like swats others, you think the SWAT team is gonna be on your side, you're a fucking idiot. Because those guys are gonna be
you're
pissed
for one,
off
you're a
at
piece of
you.
shit. Stop watching this podcast and
Not only did you
stop
No,
waste their
listening to this
time,
podcast.
no, keep listening. That way we can tell you to stop.
not only did you waste their time, but also you put them in like this mindset for like at least a couple hours that they're probably gonna die.
Yeah,
Like it's
it's like so
dangerous. It's a dangerous job, and you just fucked up their day
when
because for your
when
stupid little prank.
when you call SWAT like that, your whole thing is your whole thing is again, if you're doing something that warrants a response from SWAT, that means you probably said something of the following. You probably called and said, "I have my family hostage. I've got a bomb in my house,
Mm-hmm.
and I need y'all to kill me, or I'm gonna blow this house up and kill my family." Um, like if
Yeah.
someone if you say that, if you call someone and say that, yeah, you're literally trying to get the person you're swatting killed. Even if
Or
you're not, even
even
if
their
like in your
family. Like, what
mind,
if like their
yeah,
family answers the door and they don't know what the fuck's happening?
yeah. Even if you're in your mind, you're like, it's just a joke, or it's just payback for because they pissed me off. Like you literally are trying to get that person killed, and if the person were to say, "I want you arrested because you tried to get the police to kill me," or you tried to use the police as your own hit squad to kill me, like it'd be incredibly difficult for a lawyer, let alone a public defender, to prove that you didn't try to do that.
Yep. And I
So
hope you
don't
get
swat
raped. I
people
hope you
because
get raped and murdered.
don't lesson is don't swat people because some people will try to send you to prison over it, and
Yeah.
you will go to prison over it.
And I hope you get raped and you get murdered and then like
I'm going to
you.
fucking rape you.
I hope
I'm
you
going
get.
to
I hope you fucking eat butt. Okay. I hope you eat butt in prison. Okay.
I'm going to fucking rape you.
I'm going
Is
to
what he's
fucking
saying.
rape you. I'm gonna hire that guy
Yeah,
to rape you.
you're so much better at saying it.
Not even
Almost like
going
you
to
made
regret it.
yourself.
Hmm?
Almost like you made the video yourself.
I'm going to fucking rape you. No, that
Has
guy's
anyone
more handsome than
have
me.
have any of y'all ever been swatted?
No.
No.
Uh,
I just hope if I ever do get swatted, I'm not around my family.
No, because whenever I talk to people on the internet, they call me a bitch, and I just go, okay, and then that's it.
And then you read back their
have y'all
address.
ever thought about
Huh?
swatting someone?
Absolutely not.
No. Not
Okay,
really.
good. That's good. That's real good.
I can't even understand like it's one thing to troll someone, but to like dox them and go after them personally is fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
It's usually
like
over something so stupid.
trolling someone on the internet is one thing, but trying to like hurt them in real life like personally is insane to me.
Keep it to keep it to the internet. If you want to, if you want to, like, don't do something that's gonna get that. Don't do something
I
that
don't
with
think
the
you should be
intention of
trolling
getting
anyways.
killed.
I don't troll anybody. Like if I don't like someone, I just stop talking to them.
You just troll us. You just troll us. That's really all you do.
Yeah,
You send me all the hate mail,
But
and
this
I
is-
will
Yeah,
literally.
yeah, dude. Bordelon has a stack. He sent me a picture. A stack of letters. All of them say all of them say from your first name with love. Literally all of them.
the
Like,
Borderland has gotten
you
like
send-
like
send
pictures of him
Borderline
sleeping
hate
and
mail,
stuff
dude.
in the mail and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, you send him hate mail, dude, and it's like just DM him and say and just DM him. Why are you going through all this time just to put stamps on these letters that
Bordelon has woken
just
up to like a
Some are
post-it note
just
on
dick
his
pics on
head.
Google.
yeah, and it's always with love. There's no love involved there, bro. You're just saying how much you hate him.
Bordelon wakes up with like pictures of him sleeping at night on his bedroom table. He has like pictures of me with like scratching my balls next to his face when he's asleep. He has all
Yeah.
sorts of those, but that's just in good fun. That's not even trolling. That's just in good fun, you know.
Mhm.
I'm looking at my own nanny cam just because of that fact.
Because he's not awake when it's happening, and nobody's in danger. Besides me, maybe if like his mom and dad wake up and see me scratching my balls in front of him.
If I somehow wake up with him next to me, he's gonna beat the shit out of me and then keep scratching his balls
I'm
next
like,
to my
go to
face.
bed, go to bed, go to bed. I'm gonna start punching. I punch you a million times until you.
Yeah.
Remember in Daredevil when he's like punching the little speed bag? That's what I'm gonna do to your head. You keep trying to wake up. I'm gonna be haphazardly punching you in the chest until you stop moving more a lot, so I can continue my prank. But yeah, what were we talking about?
I don't know,
I
man.
fucking completely forgot. Oh, let's talk about what our plans are for the New Year's
Oh,
and
yeah, dude.
for New Year's Day and also for the next year. What are your plans, Argus? Since you're first.
Nothing. As far as I know, I don't have any plans for New Year's. Probably just gonna hang with family.
Nothing,
And I say
really?
that loosely, hang with family.
That
Yeah,
sounds
I mean,
insane to me that you're saying hang and you're black. It's crazy.
stop. I don't know what you. I don't really know what exactly you want from me based on that. There's not really much to do. I haven't had friends reach out to me, so
Kinda,
actually,
yeah, I'm probably not gonna do
that could be
anything
because
for
that could
New
be
Year's
because I've made
either.
absolutely no friends in college so far.
What about for the new year? Are you got any aspirations that you want to get done?
Aspirations,
Hmm.
probably going to the gym again.
That's a good one. You could learn how to
I
punch people
know.
in the head so hard they scream and cry. They
See,
piss
I could just
themselves.
though I already know how to do that. I could just theoretically do that with my brother because he just got his wisdom teeth out.
No, but you can learn how to like punch someone in the kidneys until they start pissing blood and stuff. That'd be kind
he's
of
still a
cool.
little he's still a little cranky from the surgery.
He's got the pee pee mouth.
No, it was so funny. It was so funny. He was talking. He was shit talking me with text to speech yesterday because he couldn't talk. But he was shit talking with text to speech yesterday. I was like, wow, that's some commitment to the
So you're like,
to
shut up,
the.
Roger Ebert. I don't want to hear it.
Wait. What are y'all's plans?
I I'm probably not gonna do anything for New Year's Day.
What about New
Probably
Year's
just gonna hang
Eve?
out with my family a bit.
Hang out with your
Or New
friend.
Year's Eve.
You said me hanging with my family was lame, and here you are saying, yeah, I'm probably just gonna hang
No,
out with my family.
he said it was cool that you used the word hang because you're black. That's what he's
Oh,
fucking.
I was like,
yes,
yeah,
you're right.
it's crazy that you're using the word hang, and you're a black guy.
Uh,
But anyway,
you're just
anyways,
gonna so you're just gonna hang with family.
yeah. For the New Year's though, I got a lot of plans.
Like what? What's your plans?
Well, I wanna finish up my Python cert so I could find a job,
Oh
like a
yeah.
decent one, so I could start working, or maybe I could even do like some projects as well. I got some plans
Hmm.
for apps, or at least
Yeah.
to like plan out some apps and make them.
Yeah, dude.
So that's my first aspiration. My second would be to get better at drawing. I've been studying a lot
Mm,
again to get
I
better at
gotcha.
this.
You know what? I've got
Because
another aspiration.
what?
But keep going, keep going. We'll do everyone else, and then we'll come back to me.
All right, I feel like I want to get better at drawing because now that people are gonna watch it, I feel like
Mm-hmm.
if I'm not the
make the
best I
speed
can
rights
be,
interesting.
if I'm not the best I can be for these fellas watching, it's not right. I
See,
have
and
to
that's
be
why y'all
good.
see. That's why y'all should keep tuning in every single week, for every Friday at some undisclosed time, because we're trying to make this better for everybody.
Mm-hmm. I'm also gonna.
Yeah,
What else am I gonna do?
Except French people.
I would like to go to
except
the
French
gym,
people.
or not to the gym. I would like to just like start working out on a regular basis again.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try to like figure out how to avoid getting another fucking ingrown toenail though, because that's really
Oh,
the only reason I stopped working out. Because
you
that
got ingrown toenails from it?
yeah, I got ingrown toenails from doing like jumping jacks and shit, and I could barely
Oh,
walk for
interesting.
like 3 weeks. It was terrible.
Damn.
It was the worst pain I've ever been in. It was bad, and I broken my arm before.
All just unlucky, man. All just unlucky. What about you, Board?
Mm, nothing.
Where no, no, what about for the new year? Got any? Finally gonna get out of the Marine Corps, or you still have a little bit of time on that?
Yeah, there's 1 year left of my contract, and I'm just gonna go bar hopping.
Oh,
Just
that's
gonna
what you
go
already
bar
do though.
hopping.
You should drink
Yeah,
less. This should be your
Gonna try to get
aspiration.
away from Texas at all?
that depends how much I drink.
Your aspiration should be to drink less, not more, Bordelon.
So wait, if
Mm,
you, what gets you out of Texas?
used to be
More
women.
drinking? No, more drinking or less drinking?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I wake back up.
No, no, no. Drink less,
Okay.
Bordelon. It's not good for you.
Seven
Yeah,
was the limit.
you should drink less. You'll live longer. You'll make better decisions.
It's bad for
And
you.
Yes, Jesus.
yeah, you will. I can't say with certainty you'll live longer.
That sounds
um,
like pain.
yeah, but you know, live longer. Living longer means you'll get away for your parents eventually.
Living longer also means that you can be old,
Can
and being old is
yes.
badass.
No, not really.
Is being old badass because you just become wise as hell, or just because like you watch
You can do
your
whatever you
family
want.
grow up?
Have you seen the old people today? They're awful.
I have
I
an
mean,
old
but,
woman
yeah,
today.
but like think about us as old people. You know, our revolutionary minds.
You don't want to
as
see the
old
future,
folk.
dude? You don't want to see the
You don't
distant
want to see the
future? That
future.
sounds awesome.
I know what the future looks like.
Badass.
No, everybody's fucking a robot because nobody wants to date anymore.
What about what if
That's it. That's the future.
exactly?
You know what?
That's
Then
not
you know what you
cool.
do then? Then you fuck that robot. You fuck the shit out of that robot,
That
bro.
sounds amazing. If like in Blade Runner, remember his wife?
Like,
Yeah, then you fuck the shit out of that robot, dude.
You're like, shut up, robot. I need to come.
Dude.
uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Well,
like an
dude,
amazing
let
future.
us know when your contract is up, and if you do if you do decide to go over to the Air Force, because that's cause for celebration.
Mm-hmm.
they'll even take me. A lot of people are saying there's a high chance of it, but I don't know.
Do you know how to read?
Depends on what they're going for, because I know that the Air Force, from I think I heard a couple, not like earlier in the year, the Air Force is not looking for more enlisted, but that could change. Depends what your skill set is.
I knew a fellow that was in the Air Force. You should join the Space Force, dude. Fuck the Air
Dude,
Force.
dude, join the Space
How
Force,
much
man.
are they even paying? I still want good pay and like a decent job to like help me in civilian world.
I think it's just like
I mean,
extra, slightly extra pay. I think.
maybe
Than just regular Air
you'd have to
Force.
ask a recruiter what the Air Force is looking.
Yeah, what the, I don't
They'll
know,
lie
bro.
to you, but they'll lie to you. Don't get it twisted. They'll fucking lie.
Ask your
But
recruiter what would it feel like to love again, and see what he says.
yeah, if he lies, tell him would your ex-wife be? I'll go ask your ex-wife and see what that does.
I finished the drawing.
But go I don't know, go into something that is
No, I didn't.
transferable over to the civilian world after you get out.
I know.
So like I don't know, aircraft crew chief or something.
Become funny guy who does funny
Become an air-
things. Try that.
Or become
Okay,
a
no. Okay, no.
don't be a or maybe you could do, man. You know what you could do? You know what would get you out of Texas? You go join the good old guard. Join the guard, baby.
The National Guard, no.
Yeah, go hard, go guard. That's what they
No.
say.
Shut up.
Go hard, go guard.
No. I was just talking to somebody who was
You could
active
fight the
Army,
cartel,
and then,
dude. Go to San
and
Diego
then
and join the guard.
and then he then he was called up to do National Guard, but then like he only showed up for like 10 days and they never called him back again. Then they tried to court martial him because they never responded to his text about coming back.
Mm.
If you join the National Guard, you could fight the cartel and their submarines
Well, I
and
don't know,
shit.
bro. Get out of the military outright.
That too, you could just do that.
Yeah.
No,
Or because wait, don't you get you get your GI Bill?
I don't know how to tap into that.
You'd have to reach out and ask because
You'd have to get
if you
your.
have your
How about
GI
this
Bill,
for an aspiration, Bordelon? Get a different bank account that you
that's a good start.
control and own.
It's going to fuck me over. I don't
Well,
see this.
How about make that
well,
your
yeah.
aspiration?
Let's not talk about this on
Get a
the
new bank
podcast. But what
account
I
and
will
move out.
say is if you can figure out how to get access to your GI Bill, if you're eligible for it, that is. If you're not, probably want to stay in the military a little bit longer to get it. But your GI Bill, they use your GI Bill to go to college or go to community college and go and get a trade or something like that, and that'll work wonders. You could be a welder, you could be a
You just need to be a
carpenter,
more
an electrician.
independent man.
Be a
Is
lot
all
of
you got
different
to
things.
be, Warlon.
I'm not an independent man, so I'm not gonna say shit. I still live at home.
That
Yeah.
doesn't. That's not. It doesn't matter. Being an
True.
independent man is just doing your own shit. Doesn't matter where you live. Just about taking your own life. That's the biggest thing I want to do with like the programming and stuff is just be able to just not waste my
Makes
time all the time on playing video games. I'm still gonna play video games, but I want to earn
doing something
skills.
outside of hobbies.
Yeah, I want to earn skills. I want to do something cool. I want to
Mm,
work hard to better my life and my family's life. You
yeah,
know,
man.
I want to
Yeah.
bomb the White House with my
Whoa.
dirty
Oh,
bomb.
I'm all about that. And you know what, Borlon? Yeah, he's right. If they don't give you your GI Bill, just take the president hostage.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. Yes.
Somehow I feel like that becomes legal at that
We
point.
need, we need to look back at our most viewed episode and see what the formula is, so we can get pulled use like that again.
What's the demographic?
Yeah,
Tell me.
if, I don't know.
I
I don't
think
even think YouTube
demographic
lets people
is
let us see
mostly
our
bots.
analytics.
I did buy a
Oh yeah, it's
million
probably
bots.
yeah, it's bots saying like this episode was so funny, laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Someone wants
Or
to bot our channels. Don't do it. I know what happened to G4. That's what G4 does all day.
don't and he's I don't think he's using reverse psychology on you guys. Don't bot our channel.
No, yeah, bots are lame. What's the point? What's the point of botting your own channel? Like, don't you want
I
to
don't
see it
fucking
grow slowly?
yeah, or I guess it's to put up the image of being of growing. I don't know, dude.
But
Botting's so
if you
stupid.
know that it's fake, who cares? It's you don't feel like you
Yeah.
earned anything. You just
Yeah.
Fucking-
faking it.
You do y'all remember from Cyberpunk whenever they would like hack the ports of people in the network and then like you'd see like their brains fry and shit?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wish I could do that to people that talk to me like a bot, just right on top of
So,
them.
just
You
talking
are a
about
bot,
murdering
though.
people.
Yes, because I don't want to talk to you if you talk like a bot.
I want to spit in Borlon's mouth and see if he likes it or not.
Well, if you do that, I'm going to have my brain fry.
Why? Don't they get like tongue implants and shit? How much time do we have, by the way?
What?
We got like 20 something minutes left. All right, so don't they get like brain implants and stuff, like tongue implants and shit?
Yeah, in Cyberpunk.
That's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think it makes it better? Or
Like, why do
worse?
people do it?
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's literally because like
It's funny.
I think like the whole social aspect of why people do it, I think is because people feel inadequate about themselves and
Mm-hmm.
people
It's like plastic
and
surgery.
by yeah, and by doing that, they make up for their physical or emotional shortcomings. Uh, as per, uh,
Plastic surgery is so
it's not
sad.
it's not ground. I mean, I think it depends. Like like what you see in cyberpunk is the uh post or not or is the dystopian end of plastic surgery, like
Hmm.
that's where plastic surgery ends up. I don't think though that plastic surgery as like is necessarily a terrible thing to do.
I think if you get plastic surgery for a good reason, it's all right. But if you're just doing it because you feel like you're ugly, I just think it's
I
sad.
I will also say that it's like I will admit that
If you're
some people
deformed, okay, you
do
got a
it.
point. But if you're just a regular lady and you feel ugly,
Some
you
people
just
do
need
it.
more confidence, man.
Some people do. I will say, yeah. Some people do it for the wrong reasons. Some people do it. It exists because people don't feel good about themselves. And
Like
whether
the
that be
lady with the
because
big
they
titties,
personally
remember that
don't,
popped?
or yeah, or because literally they've been made to feel that they're not beautiful. But
Or it's like a
I'm not gonna fault
fetish.
someone for doing that because it's like there. If it's a fetish, you just need help. But if you're doing it because you've always been made to feel not pretty or
Yeah.
not beautiful, man or woman, I don't think you're wrong to do it.
They
Um,
should do like a psych evaluation to see if you're
but
confident
I
in
do
yourself or not before
I
they
do
give you
think that
plastic surgery.
though I do think those people do need to be told though, because yeah, it can be like it can become an addiction of just just constantly getting implants or
Hmm.
whatever. You're beautiful and fine just the way you are.
Yeah, ladies
You're
out there,
beautiful.
if you have
Yeah, you're beautiful.
little bite size nipples and
It's
shit,
true.
that's fine, ladies. Leave it alone.
Yeah, like I'll admit, breast implants, go for it, ladies. We don't most of us
I
don't got any
If
disagree.
issues
you
with
Don't
want
that.
go
to
for it.
surgically
Don't do
attach
breast
resting
implants,
bitch
bro.
face to yourself, go for it.
No. What? What's the
Man,
point?
whatever.
There,
Bro, I think
it
breast implants are
serves
awesome.
zero purpose. It's just gonna bother you
Well,
more.
it's not a matter of like utility wise.
They
It
don't
doesn't
look
make
good.
sense. That's
At
not
least
what it's
I don't
about.
think they look good.
Dude, for some men, it's just boobs or boobs, bro.
Not when they look like that.
But again, it's like at the end of the day, too, right? It's just your preference. If you don't like women with breast implants, don't fuck with women with breast implants. If
They
you like
don't
women
look
with breast
good.
implants,
They
fuck with women with
explode.
breast
They
implants.
explode, and you have to get it.
They
They
can
just
do
ruin
that,
your tits.
but like I'm saying, man, if you want to get breast implants, get them breast implants.
What
Not
else
gonna
makes
fault you.
breast implants bad?
Tell me this.
I would say the biggest thing is that there's no milk in them. What's the point?
There's no milk.
There's no milk. Why are they there? It's
Oh,
inhuman.
are you there for the milk?
They're goddamn
Oh,
heretics. Is
what
what
are
they
we
are.
like
I
the
mean,
three orangutans and then milk
I
just
mean,
fucking
there's,
out of nowhere goes, well, milk.
I mean, there's still milkers. They're just not. They're just minus the milk part. They're just mommy ers.
Mommy milkers.
It's like a dude with
Mo-
a big. It's like a
mommy
dude with
filkers
a
because they're
huge cock,
fake.
right? Let's think about this. Like a dude with a huge cock, but he doesn't come. It's like, well, what's the point of what's the point
I
of
mean,
this?
I would think that most of the reason women like penis is because they like penis. They don't like cum. I
I'm
mean,
just saying that when you see a porn and like the guy comes like a droplet, and you're like, wow, it's such a big cock, such a small drop.
well, I mean, I don't. Again, I think
That
though that's a
sucked.
little bit. I mean, okay, you like boobs because do you like breasts? Are you a breast guy
Oh yes,
or are you just a woman guy?
I'm an ass guy.
I like
I'm a
boob.
woman guy. I like boobs too. Boobs are pretty awesome.
I don't like I
I
don't
like
care
butts
much for
too. Butts
butts.
are awesome too.
Well, the thing is, everybody can have a butt. Every fella out there has a big butt. I don't care
Oh yeah,
about that.
Like,
yeah.
But if you have
but
if you have like a big box or something, you know what I'm talking about? If you had a big box,
you mean a vagina?
Sure,
not everybody has that.
I suppose.
Wrong. I have
That's
one.
not fully what I'm asking though. uh, but like, oh, where was I going with that? Shit,
You're saying
I
that
lost my
you're
train.
gonna get breast implants, I believe.
No, no. So no. Okay, do you like boobs? We're cutting it a little close. Do you like boobs because they make milk, or do you like boobs because you like boobs, like the boobs themselves?
I like boobs because they make milk.
No, you don't. No, you
Does not.
don't.
How
You're
else
You
am
do
I
right.
gonna
not,
drink
dude.
my coffee in the morning? I drink
You do not.
milk with coffee.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
you
Look,
get you pour milk from the milk, the plastic, not the jug, the plastic milk jug in the fridge. You
I
don't
think I
squeeze your girl's
understand.
titty milk
I understand
into
what's
your
happening.
glass.
you have to tell your small-titted wife, hold on, honey, I'm gonna go milk the neighbor for our
I think I
coffee.
understand what's happening. So you're assuming that I have like just regular milk from a cow. No, 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 no.
You're not, as a grown man, you're
No,
not
no,
supposed
no,
to
no,
drink
no.
breast milk. I
As a
can confirm
grown
this.
goblin, okay,
My
you
God.
gather the women, you put them in the walls, you stick them in the walls, and they're
Oh
hanging there
Jesus
for days,
Christ.
sometimes weeks,
How did we come back to fuck nuggets, dude?
and you milk the lady for your
She
coffee.
still
It's basic
still
goblin
has the audacity to
physiology.
call them a lady. Like you just milk the lady. My God. How did
It's
we come back to fuck nuggets, bro?
It's basic goblin nature to want big milkers.
Whatever. Okay, so my point is that I'm right. You don't like boobs because they produce milk. You like boobs
No.
because they're boobs. You find them
No,
attractive.
but for
Just
real,
like
though,
women.
I just
Women do
think
not
they
like
look unnatural and
penis
weird.
for cum.
I just think they
But yeah,
look unnatural
that's
and
your
weird.
preference. That's your preference. That's perfectly okay. Perfectly acceptable. It's valid. It's
But
okay to feel that way, man.
if a lady is
Man.
confident and then she gets breast implants, that's fine. Who cares?
Yeah, man, dude. There is a. I will admit there is a person I follow. She had tiny little boobies before, and she
Mhm.
got implants, and the implants look pretty good. The implants are pretty good.
Can you imagine?
They're
Like,
not
imagine
fucking
this.
ridiculous. Like they're not ridiculous. They look like they scale properly to her build, to her size, because she's a smaller woman.
Listen,
Like they make sense. They make sense. It's
You
when you
see
start to
tiny.
is when you start to get to the point where it's like the boobs
yeah.
don't really look like they're attached to the chest, really. They're just like balloons just kind of floating there.
Mhm.
It's kind of nailed onto the chest.
You try milking her, and what comes out is like a little clear, like crystal.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like
hot
gelatin.
glue.
It's
It's
toxic
That
for
it's
just
you.
like
It's
hot
toxic
bitch,
for
glue.
that just
goblins.
burst your implant.
Oh, what is this, ho? Explain yourself, is what I say to her.
Explain yourself.
But
But nah,
listen,
like yeah. If it
if
scales
implants
right,
look
it's
like
fine.
Abby Shapiro, then
Ooh.
I recount. If they look like that, then I recant my statement.
Oh
They're pretty cool.
shit. Bro, that's what we need to strive for. We need to strive for that.
Yeah.
I was once with a woman that had implants, but they were terrible.
Did she call you
Like,
a pervert when you walked into her room without asking?
no.
And say, let me give you a back rub.
Hmm.
Stop with this. Who are you? How did you get in my house? Just be nice. Just be grateful.
No, actually, I broke things off with her because like she was just unkept. The only thing she did was constantly get implants to make her like adjust her body.
She got more than one.
But she never really like took care of
What does
herself. Like
that mean? Hold on. What does
bodily.
that mean that she got just kept getting implants, like implying like she just kept getting them changed out like a tire?
She no, like as in like she wanted to get butt implants, she wanted to get breast implants, she wanted to get
Oh.
cheek implants. Yeah, she wanted to keep adjusting her body like a cyberpunk cyborg.
All right,
She was trying to become the Atom Smasher
You
of
just
I
call
sex.
her a
got an
fucking
idea.
cyborg, dude.
All right, bro. Let me ask you this
Dude,
hypothetical.
but I had to break things off with her because like sex with her is not great
Mm-hmm.
because like I said she was unkept and when I
Mm-hmm.
was inside of her
It smelled like fish, dude.
that that and also hold on that and also it was like I was giving my dick an Indian arm burn. It was just, like there was no good feeling. I was just rubbing it against the wall and it
It's
was
like
just getting
gravel.
yes.
It's like
I,
gravel.
and it was,
You're like, bitch, how
Yep.
the
I
fuck
don't
your
want to
pussy
do
like
anything.
gravel?
It was so hard.
Wasn't
I
even
got a
wet.
good question for you. A good
That's
hypothetical.
crazy.
Orlan.
Yeah, what's up?
Let's say you meet her tomorrow, right? And you
Oh
see
god.
like she's like, hey Bordelon, I'm here at the diner or whatever we're gonna meet at. And you walk in there, you sit down, and then all of a sudden a little otter comes out and sits across from you.
Oh, because of her.
This woman
He said,
has transformed
"Otter."
herself
Okay, no,
into an
yeah,
otter.
I guarantee you that would never happen because of how I broke things off with her.
No, I'm saying that she wants to make things right, and
No, 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 no. You don't
and
understand. You
listen,
don't understand.
she comes out. She's an otter now. What do you do? You're sitting across from this otter and starts talking to you.
Oh, I thought you said we're sitting at the table and then an otter comes up and starts
No, she's the
sitting with
otter
us.
now. She is the otter.
I
She's
don't.
the hunter.
She tells me I realized what you said about me, and I guess I just had to go through a huge drastic change. I was like, "You're a
Mm-hmm.
fucking psycho."
You're an otter. Like you turned yourself into a
You're an
fucking
otter, bitch.
animal.
Human.
You bitch.
She's like, that's really
Yeah,
fucked
like
up. I'm still a human being. I still
y'all
have
don't
feelings.
understand.
I'm still a
Y'all don't
person. Like
understand what I told her.
you're not anymore though. You're an aquatic creature.
Y'all
You're
don't
an
She's like,
aquatic
yeah,
animal.
maybe I do eat eggs and I bash them with rocks on my tummy. So what?
Basically, me and her are arguing just like before.
So
Yeah,
like
you have no idea what I told her.
imagine the
You
waiter
called
comes up to you and is
her.
like, "Sir, please be respectful. This is a very nice lady. She frequents here, okay?"
What you said to
Why'd you
her.
gotta keep saying that? Look, it's not her.
What you said to her was that if weights were implants, she would be Arnold Schwarzenegger with how
That's
much
not what I
she
said.
uses them.
That's not what I said at
Huh?
all. That's not even close to what I said.
What you say?
All right, this is what I said. She asked me if I ever wanted to meet up again, and I
Hmm.
said no, because the inside of your pussy is making my dick fucking burn. It's hurting. I'm done with this.
Quite frankly,
Damn, dude.
quite frankly, I
And
think you
and
put a
then
trap in there for me.
I literally told her pussy's so loose I have to pick a side of the wall and just rub. And she was
Oh,
like, yeah. And then
Oh man.
I straight up said it because like I've expressed with her twice. I was like, no, I'm not doing this shit again. Fuck this.
hmm.
It's terrible.
And then she said, "Well, your penis is too small, anyways."
She did.
And then you were like, "Bitch, put some salami in there or something."
Give it some backing. God damn it. I have some shock absorbers. Shock absorbers.
I think salami is too small for you. How about you get a big piece of liver or something?
My God.
Legit said my penis is too small. I was like, whatever, you deal with it.
They always say
Wait
that
till the
though.
next guy comes around.
They always say that when they look at it for the first time. Come on, man.
Like I was not gonna indulge her when obviously I was the one in pain.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
That's
walk
true.
around with a burnt dick.
A
That's
burnt pig, yeah,
true.
walking
Maybe,
around with
what
a
if
burnt
she?
dick.
Well, I mean, what if she did have rocks in there? She just never told you about it.
She purposely was hurting me, and then she would act like it was my fault.
She's like, "Listen, I don't have my purse around with me all the time. Sometimes I see cool rocks and I collect them. Okay, I'm a rock collector."
It gives it the folds I'm looking for.
No, she hung out at bars, and I believe she said she was 27, but she looked older.
She's like
You
38.
know what you should do? You should try to go to those bars and she tries to pick up guys. You just rub and say, "Bro, it's not worth it. Her pussy like rocks," and then you just walk
Like,
away.
That's a quick way to
And then
get beat up.
she's left there. Then she's left there to to explain, not you.
no, those guys wouldn't believe me, and they would probably get me kicked out of the bar for trying to spread a rumor about her.
Yeah, they'll
Then
probably
that
just
guy
beat
would
him up.
still go out with her and be like, "Oh man, I should have listened to that stupid white kid."
Yeah.
What if? All right, so let's say that she's an otter, right? She's sitting in the diner, and then like she's like, "Can I get like a?"
Why do I have to converse with an otter?
And then she's like, "Can
We're
I
going
get like a
overtime. I
raw
hope you know
fish?"
that.
She's like, "Can I
This
get
is
like a raw
fine
fish
any
real
other day
quick?"
of the week. I'm okay with talking to an otter, but not somebody I fucked.
Well, I mean, now she's an otter. What can I say, dude?
What do you mean? You're this weird wizard that did this to me.
Yeah, I'm an evil wizard goblin that transported you
Yo.
into this reality.
Damn it. Surprised divinity doesn't have a goblin class where you can make yourself a wizard.
What is what
Fellas,
if
we're overtime.
you remember? No, we got
Continue the
2 minutes. We
conversation.
got 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
All right, quick. What do you do?
Okay, 2 minutes.
What do you do, Bordelon?
I do. I
She asked
stab
for.
her.
She asked for.
I stab her. This is hex magic. I'm done.
She's like, can I
This
have
is a
some? Can
curse.
I have
I
some
stab
fish?
her.
And she's like, and then like at the end of the dinner, you guys have a beautiful dinner. She's very nice as an otter.
She's dead. I stabbed her.
And she's like, "You're gonna pay for my fish, right?" She ate like 3 barrels worth
She's
of
dead.
fish.
God, this is
It's
a
just
nightmare.
The
just a
bill is
ghost.
$400 for raw fish.
What the fuck?
What do you do? Do you pay it?
No, I stabbed her.
Well, there you go, guys. Bordelon never pays for dates. See ya.